Hi, morning, Gareth. How are you today?
Morning, Peter. I'm great. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Thank you very much indeed, and welcome to the Business Spotlight.
Thank
To
you.
start, Gareth, could you tell me a little about yourself and your business?
Okay. I'm Gareth. I am the founder of the joint founder, I should say, of Family Planet. Um, Family Planet was an idea we came up with as parents. We had spent so many hours, days, weekends on Google what to do with the kids. Even when we didn't have the kids, maybe on a date night or whatever, we were looking what to do tonight. And I thought, imagine there was one place in Northern Ireland where people could go and kind of get all this information there and then. So we thought, well, what about we come up with something? So we thought of Family Planet, and Family Planet, our idea behind Family Planet was that we would onboard all different types of businesses in Northern Ireland. So you've days out, you've nights out, staycations, events, um, and the people will just automatically go to Family Planet to find out what's going on. So it was founded a year ago. Our website has went live. We have some great companies coming on board. So it's really, really exciting. And it's open to all types of businesses. Do you know what I mean? It's not solely for just those. We have parts of it there that have our friends in business. So maybe people that would like the exposure for the traffic, maybe facing software companies that think, well, we can be seen on Family Planet too. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like a great way for local businesses to get, as you said, get some extra exposure to a really vibrant market of people looking for things to do. And I really like the concept. It sounds really exciting.
Well, that's
So
it. And also, Peter, we have a booking system there that a lot of companies don't have, but would love to have. Maybe don't have the the cash flow to go and pay thousands of pounds for it. We have it there. It can be adjusted to your business. And it's great there for people. It's really, really good. The feedback has been amazing so far, and the companies we've contacted.
no, it does. It sounds really exciting. So I'm intrigued to know, Gareth, is there a particular business leader or anyone that inspires you at all?
A business leader. I actually read his book and I watch him on TV now. Or Stephen Bartlett on Dragon's Den. Um, he fascinated me, and I kind of followed him from before he was a dragon. He wrote a book, Happy Sexy Millionaire, and it was brilliant. He started his business from his bedroom at 22. I think it was 5 years later, it was worth over 300 million, and that story is incredible.
Very good. Yeah, his name crops up more and more now. He's a really, really popular and inspirational guy. So very good, very good. And what would you say is the best piece of advice that you've ever been given?
The best piece of advice I've ever been given, I would say, is something that was more recent. It's not something that was given as a kid, or it's maybe the last few years, and it's live in the moment. I love when I actually sat and thought about the saying. I was like, it's so true, and I'm still learning to do it. I still sit on my phone. I still get caught up doing other things, but just living in the moment, appreciating where you've come, sitting listening to your kids laugh, or sitting enjoying the football. I'm a big football fan, and I seen one actually. It was LeBron James broke the record for the point score in the NBA, and it was a photo of him taking the shot, and tens of thousands of people are standing on their phones, but there's one guy, and it's the founder of Nike. He's sitting in the front row. He's brought LeBron James on board over 20 years ago, and he is sitting and he is living in the moment. Everyone else is looking for the perfect video, the perfect shot, and that guy is sitting, and that just summed it up. And it was like, that's the way we need to get.
That's a brilliant example, and it reminds me there's this very similar picture of Tiger Woods hitting a shot where the photographer's got looking at Tiger taking the shot, and everybody's there on the phone apart from this. I think it was a young kid just standing, in
In
amazement.
awe.
Yeah, no, really good, really good.
Amazing.
And who's the first person that comes to mind, Gareth, whenever you think about the word success?
As I said, I'm a big football fan. And success to me, every time someone, just the question you've asked would say, who would be the most successful person or whatever, I think it's Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm a massive Manchester United fan. Don't hold that against me.
Possibly comment.
And like for 30 years, that man built, and it's a fact that he kept building it. He didn't do it once. He didn't maybe win it all in 2 years. He built for almost 30 years, team by team, step by step, people out, people in, and even keeping the drive for success. Like, it would be so easy for him and even the players that did stay for long to, well, I've won it all, sure. Like, it's all right if it's not this week, but every week they churned out results and got the job done.
Yeah, it's a great example. I'm not a Manchester United fan. However, I think the admiration that Sir Alex Ferguson is held with is universal. And
100%. You can go anywhere in the world.
You look at what's happened to Manchester United since he left is a good benchmark of just how good he was as well.
Yeah, and how hard it is to emulate someone like that too.
Well, listen, I'm sure a nice link in then. So if you were to emulate Sir Alex Ferguson in your life and in your business, then what would you say are your top 3 strongest qualities that would help you get there?
My top 3 qualities was probably one of Sir Alex's. He was famous for, but he done it in a different way. He was very honest. But as in our business, I want people to think of Family Planet as being honest. Caring. I like to think that we care about the people that come on board with us. We just don't want to be a business that okay, come on board, join up, and we'll forget about you. I want to make sure things are working well for people. I want to promote people on our socials, and I want people to be happy with the service. And the last one, we're committed. We started this a year ago. Like every startup, you come across your issues. Maybe things don't go in the time frame you hope, but we're committed, and the focus is always on the end goal for Family Planet.
Excellent, good. And who would be your ideal customer? Who's the ideal customer for Family Planet?
First and foremost, I would like our customers to have the same kind of qualities as I just mentioned. I think that's important. I think building relationships with customer, I like to have a good relationship. But our ideal customer from a business and what they would need sense would be a customer with maybe wants more exposure, wants to be in the market for our traffic for our customer as well. Do you know what I mean? And somebody that doesn't have a booking system would be a perfect customer for us, because they are getting full value of everything.
And I know you mentioned Stephen Bartlett earlier on and his book that you read. Are there any other books or podcasts that you enjoy?
I do love reading and listening to the podcasts and stuff. Probably one of my favorite books ever, and it's a short book. It's not even it's an easy read. Would be The Alchemist. The whole story, it kind of took me on the journey with it. It's about a boy, and he travels to Egypt in search of treasure, but the treasure he finds along the way is himself. He finds love and like gratitude and just personal development, as such as we would call it now. Before that book was wrote, obviously the buzzwords, but the whole story was fantastic. And on podcasts, I've actually got the book behind me there. My favorite podcast would be Joe Rogan with David Goggins. David Goggins fascinates me. It's just his mindset, what he came from. He was a rat catcher as such. and he went to the Marines. He done the hardest of the Navy SEALs. He done the hardest tests. He failed. He kept going. He done it with broken ankles. He actually tried to break the instructor's mental. Do you know what I mean? Mentality,
Yeah.
rather than them breaking his, and he's run ultra marathons with broken legs, and it's fascinating. He fascinates me, and the podcast with Joe Rogan was excellent.
Brilliant, really cool. And tell me, what are you most excited about in 2023 for your business?
For our business, it's a really exciting year. The website's live. We're onboarding companies. We're making new connections. And I'm really excited to see the whole thing grow and come together. Like any business, and ours was started a year ago. You have a dream, and they maybe seem far away, but the more you work on it, things come a wee bit closer. And it's just a really exciting time for Family Planet. And I'm actually looking forward to getting feedback on it. I can't wait to see people using it and maybe send to me, and people who know obviously will know it's me and say, Gareth, that's going really well. That's so handy. And I saw this, and Google reviews, Facebook reviews, and I'm really excited.
Brilliant. That sounds exciting. And speaking of further ahead and down the line, so tell me, in 5 years' time, what's that, 2028? Wow, that seems long. What does Family Planet look like then, Gareth?
In 2028, Family Planet looks like, I want it to be the go-to. I don't want people even to consider typing into Google what to do tonight on date night, what to do with the kids. I want Family Planet to be not just confined to Northern Ireland. I want people in the south to be able to use it. I want to go into the UK, and goodness knows where else after that. But Family Planet, I want to be the go-to.
Brilliant. Sounds like a plan, and no pun intended. Well, and look, it all sounds really interesting, Gareth. If somebody is listening to this and it wants to reach out or wants to look further into it, or indeed wants to go and actually book something and so on, what would be the best way to reach out and get in touch?
You can go on to the Family Planet website, www.familyplanet.co.uk. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. Myself, I'm on LinkedIn. And we have email address, easy to contact. Someone will get back to you. Or that's another good thing that we like to do. We like to get back promptly. It's info@familyplanet.co.uk, and I promise you'll have a response if you're looking to chat.
Brilliant. Oh, that's Gareth McClean of Family Planet. It's been really interesting hearing about you and your journey and your business, and I really wish you all the success for 2023 and beyond. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Peter.